channel, glad to have you here. In today's video we're going to talk about the top 3 low competition, high demand niches for the week, and we have amazing niches and KDP keywords for you today. Now if you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and click on the bell icon in order to be notified on all our new videos. We do daily videos talking about passive income streams that I personally tried myself, Amazon KDP, Redbubble print on demand as well, and other passive income streams that I'm currently trialing out. I share with you my journey and tips and strategies to help you make passive income online. Now the first keyword for the day is a keyword that is related to the high content niche, and this is the business guide to sustainability, and it has a keyword niche score of 51, total results 386, average bestseller rank 819,218, and it has an average price a bit on the higher side, $28.09. Now it's considered a very profitable keyword, and let me tell you how you can utilize it even though you do not create high content niches. And why am I sharing this keyword with you to start off with? I'm using 4 Chrome extensions to be honest, but 2 are the ones that are giving me the analytics. Self-Publishing Titans is categorizing this as a great keyword niche score of 51, and Amazon Scout Pro is giving this a 9, categorizing it as a great niche. Now there is a lot of potential to niche down. You do not need to create an actual business guide, for like 300-500 pages. What you can create is a mini series, and you can niche down using this wonderful niche right here. So you can create the business guide to sustainability, use that keyword and create a short book for children, for example, introducing them to sustainability, the concept of sustainability. You can create even niche down to more, talking about girls, boys, age groups, different age groups. You can create one for girls, one for adults as well. You can create any other book about sustainability and use this keyword either in the title, the subtitle, or the 7 keyword slots, and it will rank for this wonderful keyword right here. Just make sure it is a book about sustainability and about business at the same time. And you can even do a beginner's guide where you can use the ChatGPT, for example, to create the content, but to inspire you with ideas. I wouldn't create using ChatGPT everything about the book and the contents of the book. I'll just use it as a guide. For example, I'd go to ChatGPT and write, can you please give me examples of 10 chapters or 5 chapters about a book about the business guide to sustainability for kids. Explain it to a 5-year-old, for example, and then go on from there. So the idea is you can create a series. You can even create a planner and use this keyword as one of the keywords in the 7 keyword slots. A business planner that encourages businesses to be sustainable, a logbook that encourages businesses to be sustainable and includes some tips and strategies on how businesses can be sustainable. You can even niche down to different types of businesses: hairdressing, nursing, we've got finance businesses, real estate businesses. Create logbooks and trackers about different businesses, and also just give about 2, 3, 4 pages about how these businesses can be sustainable. So there's a lot of potential to niche down under this wonderful niche right over here, the business guide to sustainability. So now we've done with niche number 1, let's head over to niche number 2. The second niche is short stories for elderly, and it has a wonderful keyword niche score of 56 and a total results of 2,448 and a bestseller rank of 350,323. Average sale price is $13.87. So this is according to the Self-Publishing Titans Chrome extension. We also have Amazon Scout Pro, which gave this a strength of an 8 and categorized this as a nice niche. And we do have some books that are categorized as bestsellers. Now, even though these are bestsellers under this niche, when you go down here, you scroll down here, it is sponsored. So if you see a book that has a bestseller rank but it is sponsored, just skip through it. There there are ads running. For example, this one is a bestseller, but there's no sponsored over here. So these two books right over here, they have received a bestseller rank, quite good grades to be honest, and they are both not sponsored. So we can use these as examples. This one's also a bestseller rank and not sponsored. This is not sponsored yet. It still receives a bestseller rank, and so are some of these ones as well, that there's not any sponsored tag on there, so you can use them. Now, what I love about this is that you can formulate some short stories for elderly. You can go ahead and use ChatGPT for examples and ideas, not to write the whole book, because then, you know, it's going to be very generic and you're might be punished by Amazon KDP when they do make a rule saying no AI content, for example. What are you going to do then? Are you going to go ahead and take away all the books that you've written using AI, or maybe you're even going to get caught before that? And also, it's ethically wrong as well to completely write the whole book using AI and get paid for it. So there's a lot of ethical issues and copyright issues considered with that. So I highly recommend you to look deep into it and use only ChatGPT for inspiration purposes. But then again, that's a topic for another video. So short stories for the elderly, you can go ahead and niche down. For example, short stories for elderly with dementia, short stories for elderly for women, heartwarming short stories for elderly readers, where you write some short stories with some basic illustrations about stories with actual meaning and actual like morals and traditions and lessons from each short story. There's also 100 short stories for elderly, inspirational short stories for elderly people. You can go ahead and write short stories for elderly grandma, grandpa, aunt, auntie, gift ideas. So there's a lot of potential to niche down using this wonderful keyword, short stories for elderly. So now that we've finished from the second niche, let's head over to the third niche, which is also connected to the short stories keyword. It is inspirational short stories for young readers. And this niche right here, it has a keyword niche score of 53, total results of 4,624. Yes, I understand it is high, but we've got the average price of $11.25 and a great bestseller rank under 100,000. The bestseller rank is currently sitting at 79,331. Then we received a keyword niche score of 53 by Self-Publishing Titans, and a great nice niche by Amazon Scout Pro, giving us a 7. Now, what are you going to do with this niche? You can go ahead and use this niche in the 7 keyword slots. You can use it in the subtitle. I personally would not use it in the title, just because of the total results here. They're heading towards the 5,000, so it is quite high. There are a lot of books ranking under this keyword, so I would go ahead and use it in the 7 keyword slots, for example, or if I really have to, then I'd use it in the subtitle. And there are a lot of ways you can niche down. For example, you could go to inspirational short stories for young readers, girls, boys, age groups 2 to 3, age groups 5 to 6. For example, you can write inspirational fairy short stories, mermaid short stories. You can, inspirational animal short stories for young readers. So you can specify and sub-niche according to gender, according to theme, and you could even have activity sheets as well inside the short stories that are connected to the stories and add value, add that educational element to that. So don't be afraid, because of the total results are quite high. You can still utilize this wonderful keyword by either niching down or using it in the 7 keyword slots. Now let's head over to the last keyword for the day, the 4th and final keyword for the day, and it is short stories for adults with dementia. And our wonderful keyword right here sits at a beautiful total result of 182, less than 1,000, and also keyword niche scores 55, giving it a strength and a boost. We've got the bestseller rank is under 300,000, which is sitting at 284,527, and an average price of $13.15. Short stories for adults with dementia is amazing. You can niche down also to grandmas, grandpas, aunts, aunties, friends under this, so that it needs to be adults who have dementia. And short stories, you can go inspirational short stories for adults with dementia, funny short stories, scary short stories. So much potential to niche down as well, and there's a lot of great ideas here. For example, there are books who have the bestseller rank. Now this one, there is no ads running for this one. Short and simple, illustrations are short and simple. Because this is the last one, I'm going to go ahead and expand and open up this book and see what ideas there are. Now, funny stories for seniors with dementia and Alzheimer's is an actual keyword as well. So as you can see, this cover is super simple, super minimalistic as well, and it has 191 pages. And I'm just going to go ahead and look at the inside feature, see if it will open up, just to get an idea of what kind of inside kind of sneak peek of the book, and to get inspiration of what we can include in our short stories for adults with dementia. So here it is a high content book, Amazon amazing short stories for seniors. We've got the author, the copyright, the table of contents, you've got introduction, and then other stories. The introduction's right over here. So yes, there has been an effort placed into this, but remember, this is passive income. The more effort you put into your short stories or into your medium to high content books, the easier it is it's going to sell. And this writer is actually earning through Kindle, through hardcover, and through paperback as well, and through the distribution method, Amazon's distribution method as well. So when you do put the effort and create short stories or medium to high content books, there's a lot of more potential to earn passive income and a lot of higher royalties as well. So do keep that in mind, consider it, and let me know if you need any help with writing short stories or formulating books that are high content, so then I could know what videos to focus on next. And if you enjoyed today's content, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.